Hello, it's Rikers. In today's video I will show you new DPS rate build for Crusader. First of all, I have to thank player AhDaiLo who suggested me this build. We start with theory and then I will show you how it works in practice on training dummy. You will see the damage numbers, the damage output, and I will make comparison between this new one build and the old one. So let's begin. Let's start with our set pieces. I have 4-piece Vitus for buffs, and then I have 4-piece shell bass for buffing our primary attack. Now let's look on legendaries. My helm is Arant Ignition, chest is Akarat's Rebuke, shoulders are Cradle of Pebbles, pants are Light Riders. This is the new essence. Main hand is Horn Splitter. Second main hand is the Bristol, and my shields are Batterytum and Torrential Refrain. My skills are Judgment, Condemn, Banner and Horse. Now let's look on Paragon. Paragon is Weaver. It's great Paragon for damage. Don't forget to look on your Warband, and for max DPS go to Room Management, and here in Armory you should be the attacker. You can swap it there. I usually use the protector for increased size and block chance, but for raids we want as much damage as possible, so I am swapping to attacker, because as you can see damage done increased by 3%, and then attacker increase your damage dealt by 1% for 2 seconds every time you deal damage. This effect stacks up to 10 times, and this removes when you take damage. And it increases critical hit chance by 3% while above 70% of my total life, and it increases critical hit damage by 10% while your critical hit chance is greater than 70%, which is probably not with this build. Let's start with our new build. I will show you the damage for 10 seconds, and then I will switch to my old build and we will be able to compare the difference. So let's start now. Very good damage. As you can see, total damage is 29 million and damage per second is 2.9 million. So very good damage output. Now let's go to switch to our old build.
Another tale to unravel.
Armory, I have to switch for this rate activate. And I am very interested how the difference will be, how huge will be the difference. So let's start now. Okay, it's 11 seconds, never mind. And you can see the difference. The damage from the old build is 25.8 million and damage per second 2.3 million, which is still great, but it's lower than the new build. So the new build is the king now. It's the highest DPS build for Crusader. It's not so good for buffing your teammates, it's more selfish build. But if you want to be the highest DPS in the raid, then you should try this new build. And let me know in the comments how it works for you and if you like it or not. For me, it's a nice change because I were using this old build like forever, so now I can try this new one.